Some much needed help for HBCU students is coming soon. Black billionaire Robert Smith and Prudential Financial teaming up to provide Black college students with millions of dollars in grants. BNC correspondent Astrid Martinez tells us how the program works.
The COVID-19 pandemic helped to further highlight an ongoing crisis among historically Black college and university students, the inability for many to graduate due to unforeseen financial expenses.
We know students and adults in general face all the time. It could be something as simple as internet access, but as serious as food insecurity, car accidents, illnesses, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. And it's so incredibly important that students have a full comprehensive level of support. And it's not just about tuition costs or room and board, but it's about the everyday expenses that sometimes derail a student's persistence in graduation from college.
According to a recent study by the Federal Reserve, 40% of Americans, predominantly Black and minority Americans, have a difficult time covering an emergency $400 expense. They rely on borrowing the money from friends, family, or accumulating credit card debt. To address those needs, businessman and philanthropist Robert Smith partnered with Prudential Financial to support HBCU students.
If a student has an emergency that's validated by the school, at one of our schools at Cohort 1, we are in for $500 to satisfy that emergency so the school can get back to, the student can get back to persisting toward graduation. In this framework, we pay 75% of that $500 and the school pays 25%.
The initiative, dubbed the Handling of Everyday Life Problems for Students program, is a pilot program. A total of $1.8 million in micro grants will be distributed amongst college students in need.
If you come from a fragile economic background, which are the demographics, some of the demographics, majority of the demographics we are working with, things that others simply overcome, resilience, persistence, what have you, can stop a students from graduating. So the HELPS program, Everyday Life Problems, is designed to get at that problem, get at that issue, and most importantly, get that student back so they can persist to graduation.
So that students will not be forced to choose between their education or their financial well-being. In Philadelphia, Astrid Martinez for BNC.